Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Kill Party. Today I will be looking at, yet again, Scary Movie, released in 2000. The last time I did this on the Kill Count, it was almost a year ago, but didn't come out on this channel until November 28th. And it was a piece of shit.
In the locker room, one of the friends gets a picture of him, it is dead.
No more of that shit. Let's talk about this fucked up movie. Scary Movie is about this fucked up Ghostface. These kids killed a guy a while ago, and they think someone knows. Ghostface constantly follows them throughout the movie, and this movie is filled with fucked up shit.
Go to your daddy.
Director says the movie was just based off Scream. Obviously, on set everyone was fucking lit. They actually liked playing in this movie, knowing how fucking cringy this shit is.
It's enjoyable to make fun of those movies.
But enough of that shit. Let's get to those kills. The movie begins with this bitch. She gets a call.
What's that noise?
Oops. I farted. I didn't think you would hear me.
She gets creeped the fuck out, because Ghostface says some offensive shit. She said her boyfriend is gonna be coming. Then Ghostface show this dude. The popcorn gets big as fuck. She goes to open the door, beating these fucking kids. Ghostface shows up. She runs outside. Ghostface follows, and rips off this bitch's clothes. Then he stabs her, and her parents hit her ass. The actress for Drew, Carmen Electra, gives her thoughts about the film. Now to Sydney. Her ugly ass boyfriend shows up, and her weird ass dad, Bobby, tries to get it in, but she don't wanna. She shows her fucking gross ass chest. The next day she hangs out with these bitches, and this homeless man shows up.
Here you go, sir. A nice sandwich for you.
I said $1, bitch!
Ow!
Then this bitch interviews people.
What would have been your last words to Drew?
Run, bitch! Run!
Co-writer Marlon Wayne says it was actually pretty hard coming up with funny stuff. This bitch named Greg gets this weird ass report card. They sit outside. Then Sydney brings up the time they killed somebody. They're getting all fucking gassed. Greg sticks his head out of the car, then gets this fucking hive on his head. And they hit something. They get out, and they think he's dead.
It's okay, I'm fine.
Nobody.
It's fine.
Don't blame that shit on me, Ray.
Then Greg knocks his ass out on accident, and they throw his ass in the truck, and Shorty rolls up all baked. They drive to this lake, and throw his ass in. Then Greg fucking chokes her ass out. Now to Gail. She goes up to Doofy wanting an interview, and she licks his shitty fingers. Sydney sees Ghostface, where they make fun of Halloween, and she gets a weird note. She tells the police, but they don't do shit. Then it cuts to football, where they cut a deleted scene. I think I know why. Greg sees something in his locker. It's a picture of his 1-inch pincher. He gets fucking pissed. He gets all mad at the crew, and starts beating the fuck out of Sydney. Then Buffy does her talent show, and she sees Greg getting killed, and screams around, but everyone thinks it's just an act. Then she don't even give a fuck. Then Sydney does some weird shit. She gets a call from Ghostface.
Ow!
She sees Ghostface. He tries to hide in different places. Then they run around. Sydney pushes this piano on her fucking grandma. She calls 911. Then Bobby shows up, and drops a knife and shit. She thinks it's him now, and they arrest him. The crew tell us what movies they made fun of. Buffy picks up Sydney, and Gail goes to do an interview.
The young girl who was attacked earlier this evening. You're on my foot, fat shit!
Sydney straight up blasts Gail. Then Ghostface calls Shorty, where there was a deleted scene of Shorty. Ass up. Ghostface calls Sydney again. Then she runs away from Bobby. She goes to see the coach, who shows some weird shit. Now to Buffy. Ghostface randomly sneaks up on her ass, and she's literally not scared at all. Ghostface stabs her a couple of times. Then he chomps off her head. Him still adding her to the kill count. Then Guy says he's gonna jump. Then Sydney says to do, so he jumps off. Now to Gail. She does another interview. There was a deleted scene of Gail. I don't know from which scene. Ghostface randomly starts killing the person. Then he chases Gale. It cuts to Gale crying and shit, which they're making fun of Blair Witch Project. Now to these dudes. Ray goes to use the bathroom. He sticks his head around this hole, and something goes in him. Meanwhile Brenda can't stop being loud, so everyone just starts stabbing her. This fat bitch grabs some beer, then Ghostface shows up. She stupidly tries to escape from the kitty hole, and he turns it on. Sydney says she wants to do it. Shorty and the gang smoke, and Ghostface gets in on that shit. They fuck around, then start rapping.
I'm gonna slash and gash, cut another hole in your ass. I spill blood on the walls, then play tennis with your balls. If the phone rings, don't answer the call.
Then Ghostface attacks Bobby. Then Shorty comes out. Then Bobby fucking shoots him. It turns out Ray and Bobby are the killers. They say they're gay, and start stabbing up each other. Then another Ghostface shows up, and they start fighting all fucking weird. She kicks him, then unties her dad. The cops show up. Then they realize it's Doofy. End of movie. 18 people died in this movie, 12 guys, and 6 girls.
On the next kill count.
Avalanche, yeah, my old bitch average. This my first